All right, so our logarithmic transformations, we have several different forms for our parent functions. We could be starting with our common log function, which is just f of x is equal to log of x. Remember the implied base here is 10. Or we could have a base other than 10, so we could have log base b of x. Or finally, we could have our natural log, our ln of x. So we're going to start with one of those functions. And you can see that there are examples given for every one of these formats. Again, these work exactly the same as everything we've transformed in the past. Vertical is outside and horizontal is inside. So let's go ahead and get to some examples of describing these transformations, which is going to start with f of x is equal to log x. So our common log, remember that's an implied base 10, and our transformation is going to be log of negative 1/2 x. Now the important thing to remember here is that negative signs don't go with the number. They are a completely separate transformation. And so our first transformation is this negative. It is on the inside with x, so that means that it's affecting x values by reflecting over y. So we reflect over y with the negative inside the parentheses with x. Second, we have this 1/2. And so the 1/2 is again inside with x. And remember, inside is affecting horizontal, and it would be the opposite of what you think. So we are actually horizontal stretching by 2. All right, so remember, horizontal is inside with x and opposite. All right, example number 5, we're going to start with f of x is equal to the log of 1/2, base 1/2 of x, and our g of x is going to be the same thing, log base half, but of x plus 4. So I'd like for you to pause the video, identify what is different between f of x and g of x, and then decide what that does to our function. So the difference between f of x and g of x is this plus 4. You'll notice that it is inside the parentheses with x, so that means that it's horizontal and opposite. So a plus 4 is actually going to move us to the left by 4. All right, again, pause the video and rewind if you need to take a look at these again, or look at your table as you need to make sure you understand where these are coming from.